What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what we're going to be doing in this video is another 50 out of 50 Dallas Cowboy theme team update. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So with this update, this 50 out of 50 Dallas Cowboy theme team update, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the updated abilities that I actually have on my team. I'm going to show you guys the strategy cards that I have on my team too. It's not, the strategy cards are not really updated, but because some of you guys may just be tuning in, I'm going to show you those anyway. But the main focus of this video is to show you guys my updated abilities, because the AP did go up, so I actually went about on my offense and defense just a little bit different. So I'm going to show you guys though, and I'll show you guys my strategy cards, and I'm going to show you guys in the future what I'm going to be working on when it comes to this team to actually boost it up even more. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I think I already said that, but you know, I just wanted to say that real quick again so you guys know what's going on in this video before we even get started. So anyways, on offense, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Dak Prescott took up all my abilities. X factors wise, I put on X factors on a couple other players, but it wasn't like no particular reason or I want on this player because it's going to make them better at this. It's just because I had two X factors to be able to put on players, so I just picked them. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now, but the main thing is the abilities and how I put them on Dak Prescott. You're gonna see right here, 18 out of 18 AP went on Dak Prescott. I got Devontae Adams with double me and also Jimmy Smith with double me, but like I said, I just put them on them just to do it. The main really focus is gonna be Dak Prescott. That's what who I juiced up, and I'm gonna tell you guys why in a minute. So on Dak Prescott, I put Blitz Radar. And the reason why is because I usually like to have threat detector on my lineman or also on my QB, but it's 3 AP. I wasn't able to put it on Dak Prescott, so I put Blitz Radar, hoping that once I activate it, that he'll be able to highlight any extra blitzers that come my way, so it'll make it a lot easier for me to see that. And it also helps me to change my game plan depending on how I operate when it goes out there when I'm running my offense. Like I said, sometimes if they're sending a lot of those blitzers at me, I usually will switch it up. Sometimes they'll lead to a one-play touchdown. Sometimes they'll lead to a conversion or some good yardage. That's how it usually goes when I can see if they're blitzing a lot of people. Anyways, so I put 4 abilities. I couldn't put 5 because I can only have so much AP, but still a lot though, right? The main one was Escape Artist. It took 12 AP. And I was able to put it on him because, like I said, they raised the AP, so I put Escape Artist on Dak Prescott because we want to be able to move around a little bit better. And I don't mind Escape Artist. I really wish they would lower it. Some people saying they want to take it out the game. If they do take it out the game, I'm okay with it because that means that, or just like higher it up to where it's non-existent, because that means everyone will be doing a similar thing and we can all be better off to compete. But as long as it's in the game, the lower AP it gets to me, it's going to be the better, so we all could compete a lot better. But if they do take it out, I can live with that. But anyways, I also put Hot Route Master on them because what that does is mean that I really don't have to put nothing on my receivers or my tight end or anything, because I'm able to direct my receivers and my tight end in any way that I want to. So that works out like that, so I don't even have to worry about putting abilities on them because we got Hot Route Master. I put identifier on Dak Prescott. I could have put it on my lineman, but I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just put it all on Dak Prescott, is because I like to know where my opponent's at on defense, depending on what he's doing, because it also helps me to determine what I'm going to run. So if I go out there and I do a short route and this guy's using his D lineman, then I automatically know what play I'm going to use, and I'm going to be able to get a lot of good yardage, right? That's just what it is. Even if he continues to do that, I'm going to continue to run the same play until he stops it, because I already know what to run. Sometimes they do it so good to where, hey, I can't even stop it. Like they're sacking me, or the way they run their defense up, I can't even get around it. So, but nevertheless, I like having identifier on because I like knowing where my opponent's at. And then the last one, I put Long Range Deadeye. And the reason I put this one is because it's perfect pass accuracy on all deep throws. I'm going to be throwing it deep a lot of the times, and it's only 1 AP, right? I wanted to put like Roaming Deadeye or Dashing Deadeye for sure, but it's 2 AP, so I didn't have enough AP, so I didn't put it on him. But if I would have had enough AP, I definitely would have. Some of you guys can do it, because if I take off identifier, I could put on the Dashing Deadeye, but I'd rather have identifiers. That's the only reason why I didn't put the Dashing Deadeye. I also like this Madden machine. I know it has nothing to do with abilities, but what it does is, just to show you guys, it boosted up the wide receivers, O-line, and running backs. So that's insane right there, right? So we're going to be able to do a lot with this, and I'm still thinking about how I'm going to run my O-line. Thanks to Big Nate, he's telling me right now, I showed you guys also on the community tab that he's running certain strategy cards, and a lot of his 09 are like 99 overall, and a lot of them are Cowboys, like Tyler Biadasz, Zach Martin, because of certain abilities that strategy cards he's running. A lot of his old linemen are 99 overalls. This Leo Collins, I know I haven't got the Charles Haley right tackle. I'm going to get him. The next update, I probably will have him. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I just wanted to make sure I get this video out to you guys because I wanted to show you guys the new updated abilities. But I will be getting him, and I'm going to be working on new strategy cards. Hopefully I get him. I can't just go to auction block and buy them, so it's going to take time for me to acquire them. But once I work them out, I'm going to try to juice up this whole O-line. You know, big shout out to Big Nate for showing me that, because I didn't realize that, you know, I should be focusing on that, especially since our wide receivers, and our fullback too, are all 99 gold. So I can actually do a lot more now. So I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so on our defense, you see we got 20 out of 20 AP activated. What I like about the defense, it doesn't take that much AP to put on the players. That's why you see majority of the players have an ability or an X factor on them. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I have on my defense. There's a lot of them, but let me go ahead and simplify it for you guys. All my free safeties, my defensive backs, cornerbacks, all of them, I got Acrobat on. And I like the Acrobat because it's so OP, and I can make a lot. They make a lot of plays when it comes to the Acrobat. So all my cornerbacks, defensive backs, which is all the same thing, and safeties, I put Acrobat on them. So on DeMarcus Ware, what I got him, I got shut down on him. No particular reason. I just put it on him because it's easier to activate. I usually use him as a spy, so sometimes he will pick off the ball and it will activate right away. So I figured I'd put that out there because there is times he gets picked, gets interceptions and stuff like that, so we'll activate a lot easier. On Nick Bolton, what I put on him, Nick Bolton. On Nick Bolton, Leighton Vander Esch, I put Lurker on him, and for the X Factor on Nick Bolton, I put Avalanche. I've never activated it, but if I ever do, I know it's going to be OP because it's guaranteed hit stick tackles and fumbles. So once I do, we're going to see how that works. On Charles Haley, which is our new left outside 99 goal linebacker, what I did was I put Fearmonger, I put Unpredictable, and Under Pressure. Unpredictable came from one of you guys. I forgot who it was that told me. Maybe you guys remember, but you guys told me to you put Unpredictable on him, so I'm going to try it out and see how it works. And then I put Under Pressure because it says larger area of effect for QB pressure and disruption, so I figured it'll be OP because I'm going to use Charles Haley as a rusher. Alright, so now we got Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, I probably use him as a spy. I'll use him for different things. I'll even use him out there in coverage. I will use him at times, use him if I have to. But what I have on him is no outsiders and Lurker also. And the reason why, because they're both AP. So I figured why not? These both are OP. So I could use him, or I could use him as a rusher or put him out there, and he could stop the run and stuff like that. And he also has Lurker on him. So if I have to click on him, I can make things happen. All right, so let's go check it. So, okay, Javon Hargrave. So, is he activated right now? So, I don't have nothing on Javon Hargrave. So, I must have took it. So, I actually do, but it's not activated. I think I had no outsiders on him, but I actually deactivated because I had to activate other players. So, let me go ahead and let's go right here so we can be easier to see some of these players. All right, we'll go all the way up. So you see, we already went through these. Like I said, the defensive backs, they got all Acrobat. Byron Jones. Okay. So on Cam Chancellor, I do have out of my way, but I told you guys this before. The only reason why is because it's 0 AP. So I was like, why not activate it? But if I had to use AP, I definitely wouldn't use out of my way because I could use my AP for other things. But because it's 0 AP, that's why I put it on him. So yeah, Hargrave is activated. For some reason, I couldn't see it. So yeah, that's what I kind of figured because I knew there was only like one player like on defense that I didn't really activate when it comes to my starters. So yeah, I got inside stuff on him. I usually like to at least have it on one of my D linemen. I actually have it probably on a few of them, but at least one of them, because this inside stuff is insane. It's quicker run sheds against inside zones. And on Micah Parsons, I got the outside zone. I think that's what it was, outside zone. So we got both of those covered if they want to try to run it on us. And this is actually OP, so I put it on him. And on Randy Gregory, I put run stopper. Shared attempts are free on run plays. I probably would have put something different, but it was only 1 AP, so I went ahead and put that on him. And he actually does a good job. He actually does a good job just on everything alone. I put Lurker on Anthony Hedges. It's not activated, so I try to just because I really don't use room like that. We got a lot of good middle linebackers and users out there we can actually use. So unless I'm actually really going to be using them, I'm not going to activate it. So that's why. But that's what I put on him when I did. And you see Everson Walls got Acrobat, but he's not really going to be out there like that. So I didn't activate him. Okay, so let me go ahead and back out. So on my offense and defense, you guys already seen what I'm running. Let's go ahead and go to special teams. On special teams, they actually did raise up the AP, so it's 3 out of 3 now. So that's actually pretty good. So I was able to get focus kicker. Okay, so I was able to get focus kicker, as you see right here, because it slows the kicking meter for all kicks, which is good. And I put clutch kicker because immunity to the ice kicking effect. So if they try to ice me, which they try to do at times, I ain't got to worry about it because I got clutch kicker. So that was one thing good that they did. Now let's go to strategy cards. On my strategy cards, we'll go to defense real quick. I put, what's this one? Heavy blitz. I put heavy blitz, which it boosts up the whole defense, right? It don't give no plus speed or nothing, but it boosts up the whole defense. That's why a lot of the players are juiced up. And on this one here, bull rush, I put it juices up the defensive ends, defensive tackles, and outside linebackers. So that's why you see the middle linebackers, defensive tackles, and defensive ends so juiced up. And if it only juiced it up like a defensive end, I wouldn't have actually used it. But because it juiced up all 3 of those positions, that's why I actually use those strategy cards. On offense, I got reel in for wide receivers and tight end. It don't give it a speed boost, but it actually boosted up the wide receivers and tight end pretty good. So I'm all right with that. And then this wide receiver one, it gets +1 speed. But now that our wide receivers are all 9-9 go, at least all the starters, I'm probably going to start working on our O-line and probably juicing them up. Well, I am going to, but it's going to probably take a little time depending on what I pull. I don't go out there and buy the strategy cards or go and pull packs from and stuff like that. I get them from the daily objectives. If I happen to pull it, then I'll start working on them and saving those and see what I could do with this O-line. So that's my next mission to do, is work on the O-line and see if I could juice them up, because our receiver core, our quarterback and stuff is juiced up, and even our tight ends are 99 with blue chems. So I'm all right with that. All right, and even if our tight ends go down without blue chems, I could go purchase a 99 gold tight end. There is one they could go for all team chems. So I got a lot of things in the work. I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. So just so you guys know. But anyways, them are all the abilities and X factors that I wanted on my team, and also the strategy cards. The main focus was the abilities on this squad. I showed you my X factors too, but it's really the abilities, because abilities is really what makes a difference, because the abilities is activated as soon as you play the game. Those who are just tuning in, they might have questions on what strategy cards that I'm using, and also the direction I'm going to be going about strategy cards and what I'm going to be working on in the future. And for those who've been tuning in, you guys seen that, and I'm just to refresh your memory of what's going on and also preparing you for the future and what I'm going to do. So I will be working on a lot of things, so just prepare for that. Next time this update happens, I'm going to have the 96 overall Charles Haley right tackle. Hopefully he's higher than that with the chems and all that, but I will be working on that. I just haven't went out there and got him yet. But like I said, the main focus of this video is the abilities that I run on this team. But anyways, there it is. There, if you guys like seeing what seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys ain't sub to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.